This guy abuses his dog and he has it run out of his door so it'll piss on our property. He just did it again. And now his dog's in the street. His first dog was hit by a car. And this is a game this guy's playing just so he can he's trying to get a lawsuit against us or something. He has been stalking us for years. And he had trucks on the street for years. Why don't you have a leash? He does this. He's been screaming at his dog. Stuff. It just pissed on our property again. And he did this just 2 days ago, and I told him to stop it, and he just did it again. He has his kids come on our property, and we got his trucks off of our street, and he is pissed. And he is trying anything to piss us off. And beware of this person and this family. I don't care what people say. I will keep boasting about this family as long as they continue to harass us and try to set people up, them and their friends. I mean, he literally had 3 to 4 trucks anytime right on this street. And right now there's not many cars out here because it's, early in the day or actually close to lunchtime. But why not put your dog on a leash? And that's what I told him 2 days ago. And I believe he set me up for a video. And right now I could go out there and he's trying to get a video going on me. I mean, this is retarded stuff. Watch this. We don't want your dog on our property again. I told you yesterday, no dogs on our property. Well, he doesn't respond. He's just like, I'm going to have my kids and my dog piss on your property. And we got woken up by his dog this morning, again, at 6 o'clock in the morning, scratching. It was a freezing morning. And I have it on recording this morning from 6:30, his dog crying to come in the house again. Every day this dog scratches on the door because they leave it outside. He does not care about this dog. It's just a game for him to try to set people up. Him and his buddies on this street. Yeah, and he won't talk to you like a normal person. 10 years ago when I first met him here, he demanded that I give him a jump every day, electrical jump. And I helped him several times, and then this is wearing my car, and it's a hassle. And then he threw a fit, and then I tried to help him and his wife get out of a snow jam once there in front of their house. He didn't say anything to me, and he threw a fit, and he almost ran over his wife because he slammed on the gas, and she even was shocked. And she's what I feel an abused person, and she doesn't have many options in her life, so she just stands by her man like a lot of these people do around here. I mean, everyone's got their way, but here in this country, you can get a divorce, you can go to the front of the court, and you can get the officers to sick these people, with, child support and kick their asses, I mean, these are the types of guys that need to fucking be in the front of the court. And these are abusers. I mean, I'm surrounded by people like this. And they abuse their kids, they abuse their animals, they break laws blatantly here, they cut corners for themselves. And he's still sitting there in his car, running with the dog inside. So, what's he doing? He's probably going to get out again and get back in his car. Oh, there he goes. No. He'll see. He'll be back. This is all a game. He just lets his dog out. He screamed for his dog, doggy, 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 every night and day, any time of the day. You go out in the backyard, he comes out, doggy, 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 facing our yard. I mean, this is harassment. I don't care where he comes from, who he is, whatever. For 10 years, we've had to go through this. And he's trying to set us up and make us angry and, try to defend ourselves. We've called the police on him many times. Recorded one of his guys whipping his dog and called the police about that. And he's still got his dog. The first dog was hit by a car. His kids are almost hit by a car over all these years, 5 years. We've been a set of eyes on the porch for his kids and other kids on the block. And no one's watching these kids. I mean, we have 60, 70 mile an hour people going down our street here in Hamtramck, this one-way street. That is not an exaggeration. And you call the police, you ask for help, and they're like, you got to call us when these things are happening. Well, the cops wouldn't be here for another minute if I had just called the police. I mean, this stuff happens like lightning fast. And they know the response times. These people know how to manipulate. One guy, their buddy, a couple of houses down, says he knows half the police in town. And he came out and attacked us because of the fire hydrant. He parked there all the time, and he got a ticket for it, and he came up to our house and, threatened our lives and to, get us at some point, him and his buddies, and still he's, he doesn't have to answer for that. I just don't understand these things. But the cops show up at my door for, gosh, it's like hard to even know what they came for that one time. Supposedly the one lady said that we were harassing her with her kids in front of the house because they were loitering. And, he said we've called the police on these people over and over again. They're loitering in front of our house without masks. And as you can see, the sidewalk is just a few feet from our porch. And we have issues with these people's friends, this car dealer, truck driver, whatever he does guy, and Doggie Doggie guy, and all the other people on the block. And they congregate in front of our house over and over again. And during this pandemic, it's been, that much worse, if you can imagine. Just none of them masks, congregating, screaming, all these kids, high school, junior high. It's been horrible living here in Michigan, especially during these times. And the Trumpers and the neo-Nazis and all the Tea Partyists, all this amalgamation of the blob.